Om Shanti. Today we are all very lucky to revise just yesterday's revised AVYAKT Murli, dated 20th February 2005. It must be so fresh in everyone's mind that today's reading is going to give a deeper meaning. Today, BAPDADA, the bestower of fortune, is seeing the lines of fortune in the center of the forehead of all the children. Naturally, what will the bestower of fortune see? The lines of fortune. The lines of the sparkling divine stars are visible on the forehead of every child. Baba is seeing the lines which are specifically of which values? Of love and power in each one's eyes. Love and power. Baba is seeing the line of elevated and sweet words on your lips. The line of a sweet smile is sparkling on your lips. Baba is seeing now in your heart the line of being merged in the love of the comforter of hearts. Now, Baba is seeing on your hands the line of always being full of treasures. Baba is now seeing on your feet the line of earning multi-millions at every step. No one else throughout the whole cycle has such elevated fortune as you children have attained at this confluence age. Now the question arises, are you experiencing your fortune to be like this? Do you experience what is the sign of such a fortune? Do you experience the spiritual intoxication of such an elevated fortune? Then, in your heart, the song should automatically play, Wah, my fortune, Wah. This fortune of the confluence age becomes an imperishable fortune. We will carry forward it for births. Why? Because you have attained an imperishable fortune from the imperishable Father. However, when do you really attain this fortune? At this confluence age. It's only at this confluence age that you experience an extremely elevated, special attainment of the confluence age. So naturally, we need to experience it right here, now. So, does the experience of such elevated fortune always remain in an emerged form, or it gets sometimes merged and sometimes again emerging. And also think, what effort did you make for such great fortune? And the effort for such great fortune was so easy. You simply came to know, then you accepted, and then you made Baba belong to you by saying, my Baba. And this you recognized by your heart. It was a sound from your heart. Heart means commitment, dedication. That I belong to Baba and Baba belongs to me. To accept Baba as mine means to be the one with all his rights. And you have such a big right. Now just think about it. What a huge right we have to God's fortune, treasures. If someone would ask you, what have you received? What will you say? I have attained that which I wanted to attain. Nothing is unattainable, or nothing is unattained yet from the godly treasures. Have you experienced yourself to be an embodiment of such attainment? Or are you still in the process of experiencing that, yes, I'm experiencing a right over the fortune given by Baba, the highest fortune, slowly, gradually. Baba is not talking about the future. The future is a different matter. Baba is talking only at this confluence age. And here you experience being an embodiment of attainment. And if you're not experiencing this at the confluence age, how will you be able to experience it in future? What's the reason behind this? The future is only the reward, but the reward is created by your own elevated actions at this time. So the practical scene is happening right now. It isn't that you will become an embodiment of experience only at the last moment. No, this is the experience over a long period of time at the confluence itself. It is in this present time that you get the special experience of being liberated in life. It is now that you experience being a carefree emperor. So now check. Carefree emperors, or do you still worry? Those who have become carefree emperors, please raise your hands. Or are you still becoming that? Baba is wondering, what kind of worries would we have? Since you are the children of the bestower, then what is that for which you need to worry? You have become the children, right? Or have you not? The moment you accept my Baba, all the baskets of burden are removed. Do you still have any burdens? You're already seeing the games of the elements and also the games of Maya, are you not? But what is your own stage while seeing these games? Do you see as carefree emperors, as detached observers? People of the world do not see in that way. They are afraid. They wonder what will happen. Check yourself. Do you have this fear? Are you afraid? You have the faith, Nischay. And you too know that drama is fixed, Nischit. Whatever will happen will be the best of all. What makes you think this? You're observing every scene as a Trikaldarshi, knower of the three aspects of time. You very well know what is happening today and what is going to happen tomorrow. You very well know. You are knowledgeful, are you not? It's very clear in front of all of you what is going to come after the confluence age. Don't you think so? The new age has to come. The people of the world will still question, oh, will it come? What would you say? Oh, it's almost here now. This is why you don't question what is going to happen. You know that the beautiful golden age has to come. After the night, it is the dawn period right now, the confluence age. It is Amrita Vela. And what will come after Amrita Vela? A new day. Those who have this faith will always remain free from worries. They won't have any kind of worry. Those who have this faith, they will remain carefree. The golden age has to come. You have received such clear knowledge of the creation from the creator of the world. Bapdada is seeing that all you children who are loving, who are cooperative, or who are in contact, abound with love. There are different kinds of children sitting in front of Baba. There's a guest too. There must be a group too, who are more of the cooperative kind. And all of you have reached your own home, whether loving, whether cooperative, whether just in contact. Bapdada is congratulating you for reaching your home to claim your rights. Congratulations. Congratulations. Acha, a question from Baba. Does Bapdada have greater love for you? Or do you have greater love for Bapdada? What do you think? Whose love is greater? Is it yours or is it father's? Obviously, Baba says, I will say, children's love is great. Look, this is a proof. It is because you children have love that you have come here from such far away places. From how many countries have the children come? So Muni Ben replied, 50 countries. You have come from 50 countries. However, think, who has come from the furthest away? Is it those from America? You too have come from far away, but Bapdada has come from Paramdam. Now, how can you compare the distance of America to the distance of Paramdam? Bapdada is a resident of Paramdam, which is farthest. You children remember the Father, and he just becomes present in front of you. So much love. What does the Father now want from you children? Does he want anything for himself, or he's saying again, in our benefit? You normally ask, right, what the Father wants from you, don't you? So, Bapdada wants each of you sweetest children to become a self-sovereign king, which actually results in a carefree emperor. Those of you who consider yourself to have become the self-sovereign kings, please raise your hands. And many raise their hands for this. Very good. Bapdada feels love for you children when he sees you, because you have been working hard for 63 births to go far away from sorrow and anxiety. So the Father now wants each one of you children to become a self-sovereign, a master of the self, to become the master of your mind, intellect, and sanskars, to be a real king. You should be able to transform your mind and intellect, sanskars, whenever you want, wherever you want, however you want. That's a king. The experience of a tension-free life should always be in an emerged form. Bapdada sees sometimes it becomes merged. Tension-free life gets merged. And you even think, oh, I mustn't do this. This is right, this is wrong. However, you just think about it, but do not put it to practice. To think about it means it remains merged yet. Whereas when you put it into practice, it means it has emerged. Are you waiting for time? Sometimes you do wait for time. I've seen Baba says. Because when you have a heart-to-heart conversation, some of you children say, yes, Baba, everything will be fine when the time comes. However, children, time is your creation. You are the master creators, are you not? So the master creators cannot continue on the basis or depend upon their creation. You master creators have to bring the completion of time close. So, can you become a master of the mind in a second and order your mind? Can you order your mind? Can you concentrate, focus your mind? Can you put a full stop? Or it is that you try to put a full stop, but then it turns into a question mark instead. What, why, how, what is this, what is that? Children, there shouldn't even be an exclamation mark. It should be only a full stop. So become a point in a second. There's actually no other hard work. Simply put into practice the one word, point. You have to become the master or self-sovereign. You have to practice one word, point. You have to become an embodiment of point. Put a full stop to all the waste and continue to churn the points of the elevated versions that you hear. 3 points. There isn't any other difficulty. Remember the point, put a point, and become a point. No matter how busy you are throughout the day. Even so, often try and practice this. The challenge is, can you become a point in a second? Can you apply a point in a second? Because only when you repeatedly have done this practice, you'll be able to claim full marks, full points in the final moment. And you will pass with honor. This is the godly study. To become the point, to apply the point, and to be the embodiment, and to remember the point. This is the godly sustenance. Whoever have come, and even those who have come for the first time, those who have come to celebrate a meeting for the first time, raise your hands. Oh, many have come. Welcome, Baba said. Just as you have come for the first time, so also claim the first number. You still have a chance. You may think that you have come for the first time and that there are many ahead of you, but the drama has kept this chance that those who have come last can go fast, and those who go fast can also come first. You have the chance. So BapDada calls all of those who take this chance as the chancellors. So become a chancellor. Do you want to become one? Do you? Do I want to become a chancellor? Those of you who think that you will become a chancellor, raise your hands. Will you become chancellors? Wow. Congratulations. BapDada sees that all those who have come here are raising their hands. Majority are raising their hands. Congratulations. BapDada has especially remembered all of you sweetest and loving children who have come here. But why has BapDada remembered you? Why were you invited? Do you know that? Look, so many were given an invitation, but you who were here to come have reached here. Why did Babdada remember you? It's because Babdada knows that all of you who have come are the quality souls who will become easy yogis from being loving and cooperative. Everybody got that blessing, those who had all come for this meeting, they all will become easy yogis. But there's a condition. If you maintain courage, you will become easy yogis and can become messengers. Give others the message of easy yoga. To give a message means to become a godly messenger. It also means to liberate souls from sorrow and anxiety. As after all, they are your brothers and sisters, are they not? So to give a godly message to your brothers and sisters means to liberate them from all sorrow and anxiety. And in turn, you receive a lot of blessings by liberating any soul from their sorrow and anxiety. And by receiving blessings, you feel a lot of supersensuous happiness and joy inside. It is because you distributed happiness, and by distributing happiness, your happiness increases. So the question is, are all of you happy? Babdada is especially asking all of you, not as guests, but as those who have a right. If you are all happy, do not consider yourself to be guests. You are those who have a right. So all of you are happy? Yes, Baba is asking all of you who have come here, those who have come for the international guest retreat. Formally, you are called guests, but actually, you are not guests. You are those who will become great and who will in turn make others great. So now ask yourself, am I happy? If you're happy, then wave your hand. You're now happy. So what are you going to do when you get back? Will you share this happiness or not? Share a lot of happiness with everyone. The more you share, the more it will increase. Okay, achha. You may applaud as much as you want. So everybody clapped hands. Everybody applauded a great deal. Now Baba says, just as you applauded now, so to let there always be an applause of such happiness automatically. Acha. So it is Bhopal's own turn to serve. Okay, done?
Didi, we can take all the Paatyo ki Mulakat as homework.
Okay.
We already running.
So are we all happy? So we go into deep silence to experience that happiness of the achievement of the confluence age. Om Shanti. So now, Baba invites all of you to share your feelings about how you felt with Baba. How have you felt by listening to this, Murli? Yes, Girjaben.
Om Shanti, sister.
Om Shanti.
What intoxication you gave us in the song, Dil Se, Mera Baba. मैं साथ निभाऊंगा, मैं हाथ बटाऊंगा. Oh Baba, chupke, धीरे धीरे you're entering my hearts, Baba. I'm all samarpan, Arpan, Baba. It was such a song which really pulled us and it was perfect. Coming to the Murli, the first paragraph, he's doing a scanning me from tip toe, he scanned.
Yes.
And in that paragraph, I remember the nursery rhyme which they used to sing, chubby cheeks, lips are thin, eyes are blue, lovely too. So same way as if Baba is going to each part of my body and saying, your lips are this, you're this,
Yes.
aren't you Baba's child? That was the intoxication I got in the first paragraph. For me, the takeaway was
yes. Everybody of us got it. Yeah.
Yeah, 4 main things were my takeaway after this intoxication. He is mine. Yeah. I have a right. 1.
Yes.
Second, Begumpur ke befikar bacha I am. That is, I'm a carefree emperor. Third, I am Trikaldarshi, so why fear that somebody holding my hand? Fourth, and of course, the self-sovereign is there, but the most important, remember the point, put the point, become a point. So I love you, point Baba. This is from one point to another point. Love you, Baba. Love you, sister. Om Shanti.
Thank you. Everybody is stunned with Baba's Murli today, absorbed, feeling the love still for Baba. Are we not? Shivani Sharma. Shivam Sharma, sorry.
Hi, Om Shanti, sister.
Om Shanti. So how else would you like to express your happiness?
It's my first time, and I'm really happy to be here. And I made quite a few interesting notes, which I'm gonna reflect on later, like as the day progresses. So yeah, I'm really feeling enlightened at this moment.
Thank you. What was another point of intoxication that Baba said about the future and the present?
It is now in this confluence age, you have to practice it. Future, Baba is saying, is a different matter. It's just a reward. Abhi karna hai jo bhi, because all this Baba, love, and all only now you'll enjoy. Never before in any kalpa, God comes and says, hello, I love you. No nursery time he sings to us. So I think that the present, like I am Eckhart Tolle's a disciple, I like it. I want to be in the present. I want to soak myself totally in the present.
And also about experiencing the supersensuous joy. Yes, Sakshi is saying that no one else throughout the whole cycle would experience such fortune as we are.
Om Shanti.
Because of being fortunate. Yes.
One homework Baba gave. So one of them is like practicing this full stop. So Baba said, no matter how busy we are throughout the day, we should still practice becoming a point. Because this is the practice that will make us, at last moment, pass with honor. Or this practice will make us pass. And finally, Baba said, this is the essence, or this is the godly study. And this is the godly sustenance too. That really touched me, sister.
Yeah, but what was the godly study? Baba mentioned 3 things, which are right now, who was mentioning it about, I think it was...
Put a point, be a point, become a point.
Yes, I think Radhamani expressed it, that be a point, remember the point, and apply the point. If that practice is over a long time, then we are going to experience the supersensuous joy also, and a long term of practice is going to enable us to become pass with honor at the end. I mean, we cannot make time our teacher. You cannot tell Baba, oh Baba, it is fine, it'll all get over, I'll be done by the last moment. No, as time comes, No, Baba says, time is not your teacher, I'm your teacher. Time is your creation. As you will be, so will be the time. Baba said, don't you like that your senses should follow your order? Your mind, intellect, sanskar should follow your direction. And don't you feel it should be like that? So that that real experience of happiness of life, of Jivan Mukti, liberation in life, you're able to experience. And that too, Baba said, you're a chancellor, you should give challenge to yourself that in 1 second, I can focus my mind where I want it to be, or how long it would be. Yeah, Radhamani says, to give a message means to become a godly messenger.
Sister, and one more thing Baba said, see, intoxication is nice because it pulls up my emotions. But mind kabhi baat hai yahan. So Baba is saying, nakre badi chodo, no excuses. He wants 3 things. One is, he says, to become a self-sovereign, a master of the self, and a master of my mind, intellect, and samskars. So as a father, he has given us all the candy sticks and all. But now as a teacher, he has given us the drills and all. So along with the intoxication, I have to also take the teaching if I have to become a godly messenger.
Yes. Obviously, what you said about candies and all, it's just palna, no? That is given by Baba. The love and palna. So that at least we are able to think in his frequency. And then the most important thing comes is to practice, to bring it into karma, to apply it here. Because that is what is not happening in the world. That is where the difference will be noticed as godly messengers.
And also, Baba asked this, is Baba's love greater or the children's love greater? So that was also very nice. And Baba said that it is children's love that is greater. But the ultimate truth is,
Baba
Baba's love.
says, I can say that, but the obvious thing is that, it is always Baba's love. That is the greatest, He's able to give it to every child in the same manner, we're not able to do that, right? Even to give love to Baba means to give him the proof. It's sometimes, we say, my Baba, sweet Baba, but we're not actually giving the proof to Baba through our own stage. So Baba appreciates the love, but Baba's love means what he has said is a stamp, guarantee.
Clean up and just a naughty sharing. Once when I was sitting in Baba, I think it was Om Shanti Bhavan, the same sentence. I don't know, we were a group from the Baba, of course, we love you. And that's why, that sentence even came. But when he said again, that see, I come from far away, you just come from this. I said, maybe mine is only 2 hours, but Baba, you're just being dropped. You come with Brahma Baba and no body, and you come in the fastest vehicle. Fine, you love us. We don't say you are the ones who love us, but okay, Papa, we also love you. It's just some naughty sharing we used to do.
No, but he was like with us, linked with us indirectly from 63 births, right? And then watching every action of ours in Iron Age, this, that, and still to maintain that deep love, how it is possible from our side. But it is always possible from Baba's side. So his love is much, much deeper than what we have, in our hearts. And our love, for Baba is sometimes also with a doubt in certain areas, very gray areas. It's not that unconditional love that Baba has for us in spite of all that we have done. He just loves us. So there's no condition in his love. Yes. Chandrakala ji, would you like to share something? What you experienced today? Nimish Bhai, would you like to share? Rakhi ji is saying, be a carefree emperor, free from worries. Baba says, how can you have worry? He said, you are the ones who have recognized, you are the ones who have known, you are the ones who have accepted. Then also you worry. Given all the fortune to you, every step has multi-million fortune. How can you ever worry? Yes, Mimish, sorry.
Yeah, so Baba says the moment you accept and be one with me, you say, my Baba, the many baskets of burden are removed. And then Baba asks to look within and see. And that is what I was doing when I was listening to the Murli yesterday, that do I have any burdens? And I got present to the burdens that unconsciously I was carrying. And in a moment, I just felt, no, I don't need to worry because I'm safe in the canopy.
Light in them. Absolutely. And it's already been taken care of, then why do I worry? Already the power is coming to me to handle that situation, which is not exactly my power, it is Baba's power, then why have I to worry? If you really experience that whatever you're performing, whatever action you're doing is driven by Baba's power, immediately that burden, of I and mine becomes light. See, that is what deeply we have to recognize, that the power that is working right now through us is not ours. It is totally Baba's power.
And there are enough and more evidences, Krinaben. Enough and more evidences of Baba's sustenance as I'm going through experiences. And it's a reflection to see that whatever else is showing up as a worry is an attachment. So this was
Naturally, attachment is an old sanskar, na?
yeah.
It's an old sanskar. So whatever old, if it is there in you, it will act as a burden. But when you feel every second, no, it's Baba's power that is doing actions. And that is why the fruit of each action is like multi-million fold, If it was our power, it couldn't have been multi-million fold at all. So it's so clear. The super sensuous joy that we feel. No worry, no anxiety.
And the
Isn't it?
So,
we are actually, yeah. You have the faith, Baba said.
Yeah.
You have the faith, you know it is fixed in drama. Then how you can worry about it? You have to be a carefree emperor, nischint.
And whatever will happen will be the best of all.
Yes, absolutely. Whatever will happen, because we are at such a junction in our cycle that we are going to become our best. So that faith should always be there in the first place, that whatever will be being done is our best. Because we are reaching our best now. If we are not reaching our best, we may question. So Baba says it's easy to put a full stop, but children still want to put question marks, sometimes exclamation. Just be a detached observer and see what Baba is giving after accepting us as his children. Just be a detached observer and see.
And various times through the day, Baba said yesterday that various times through the day, even no matter how busy you are, just in a second, just get into the presence of that I'm a point of light. That's the
yes.
That's the instant recharge.
Absolutely. Thank you. And Balvinder ji is asking a question. I don't understand that. Is it a question? How long does it take to become the best child? This moment. It's not the time. This moment, when I feel 100% accepted by Baba through my own, Baba said the deepest core is your heart. When your heart believes that God has accepted you as his child, that consciousness of being a godly child, a godly student, makes this moment the best. Takes you away from base thoughts. It gives you an experience of supersensuous joy. It gives you the experience of complete faith. You are the best. Okay, it's not working for you. Ask yourself, because this is the only way to get your answers. Nobody else can give you your answers. If it's not working for you, ask yourself, why is it not working? When it's working for so many others, why it isn't working for me? What is my obstacle? What is my obstacle? Is the obstacle simple as, what we're talking about is something very subtle, very invisible, and I'm not able to connect to such subtle and invisible aspects? Is it that? Or is it some other reason? Is it your past? Is it your childhood memories? Is it, a sanskar of deep sorrow that is, check yourself. What is not allowing you to experience this? Yeah. Don't feel guilty about it. But when you will acknowledge to yourself, okay, this is the reason why it is not working for me, then you could go towards the solution. You can talk to Baba. You can surrender that particular obstacle to Baba and say, Baba, I've recognized why this aspect is not working for me. So I surrender you this as I was not able to do it myself. And then remember, Baba, have fixed time meditations for this particular aspect, and you will see the lock of your intellect slowly, gradually opening up to Baba's knowledge, experience. Nothing is impossible at the confluence age for any soul. Is it okay, Balvinder Bhai? Are you ready to do that?
Oh, Shanti ji, sister, and your family.
This is sister, okay.
Yeah, sorry I came late to your class, and
No
I
problem.
just attended for the last few seconds. Yes, no doubt about it. I truly love Baba, but I do not listen to him what he asks me to do. For example, he's saying, put full stop to your past burden. For me, it is not working. I cannot put full stop until I resolve it. I do not have
Actually,
I do not have only one trauma. I have multiple
he says,
traumas.
put a full stop to the worry. He's saying, put a full stop to the worry, to the waste, and do the needful. He's not saying put a full stop to the situation.
So it might be lack of interpretation or understanding.
Yes,
so I'm
possible.
not I'm not getting his full message. I think a couple days ago, Baba said,
yes.
if
So you have to
if
study
you love
it.
me. Yeah, Baba said a couple days ago, if you truly love me, then you must do what I say. Otherwise, you are cheater. Then my hand was raised up. Baba, I'm the number one cheater. I'm the number one cheater because I love you, but I don't listen to you what you ask me to do. Because my old scars are still popping up. My old bad habits are still bothering me.
Yes.
And I'm not able to listen to him 100% at all.
So you have to deepen your love. You have to deepen your love for Baba.
My love is quite deep.
You just have to deepen your love for Baba. No, Balvinder ji, you cannot say you love Baba because you don't have to say it, but you have to experience it at a deeper level. Don't need to say that you love Baba because Baba already knows. But you have to deepen your love so that in the other, the weighing scale, you will experience the fortune. You can resolve the problems without going into waste, without going into questions. So as much deeper your love is, that much help and cooperation you get from Baba. So you don't have to struggle to resolve your problems alone. And there cannot be any tension or anxiety when Baba is with you. Understand this properly. Whom are you talking to? Whom are you actually having love for? Who is he? Think about it. Okay?
Thank you, Ji.
Okay. I think the time is over, Rakhi Ben, Ami Ben.
Yes, we can move on to meditation.
Okay. So seeing Baba as the ocean of love, deep, deep, deep ocean of love, unconditional, accepting as a whole, absolutely forgetting our past, he too begins by seeing only the point. And he starts working on us with his undying power. That is why he's focused on the soul grasping, the soul listening, the soul experiencing, the soul accumulating alone. So now it's our turn to also start from the point. And progress ahead by knowing, by accepting, by belonging and becoming. Experience the present fortune received from Baba. Experience the carefree stage, the supersensuous joy, free from anxiety and worry. Experience the liberation in this life alone. Experience His divine power working in every action of ours. Experience a happiness that is completely different from the world. Experience practicing to become self-sovereign, not by force, but by our own willingness. Experience the wonders of the faith and the destiny of drama. Experience is pure, unconditional love. To become our best. Thank you, Baba. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. Thank you, Karina Ben. Thank you, Divine Family. See you tomorrow at 5 a.m. Till that time, have a lovely day.
Thank you, Karina Ben.